Hello everyone, number sixth episode of the vlog. Um, been without one for about a week now. Firstly because I went to Sky and I was going to do one there, turned up really late, not my fault, late trains and stuff. I didn't get there till 5 minutes before the show. Went straight on, did the job averagely well, as I do with all jobs that I do. But anyway, so we should have a lot to discuss really, but I'm not sure what to discuss. I think we'll start with Saturday's boxing. I thought Joshua was really good. Everyone knows I'm not Joshua's number one fan, but he's winning me over every fight. 22 fights in now, he's got wins over Klitschko, Povetkin, Breezial, Dylan White, Charles Martin, throw in there, former world champion. All stoppage victories over them, and win over stoppage victory over Takam. Beat Parker on points. So really, 7 names I've said there. That's quite a resume, isn't it? And 22 fights in, the fashion is doing it in. Saturday was not an exciting fight, but it was intriguing and interesting all the way through. Povetkin came to fight. I was wrong. I thought Joshua would had no problem at all, but the first few rounds he had to overcome a little bit of adversity, and he's winning me over 100%. I think he's the best heavyweight in the world right now, and it's up to Wilder and Tyson to the winner of that. I believe will go to number one. But for now, Joshua's the man to beat, I think. Moving on to the undercard, I watched David Price. It's a shame he pulled out. He was having a lot of success. It was mental. I was watching it on someone's FaceTime off Twitter, and I couldn't really see what was going on. I could see Price was doing well. He was 2 rounds apiece after 4, and I thought, come on, Price. Like, I was just thinking, come on. I know if Price won, he'd move on to bigger and better things than me, but I was still watching it thinking, you know what, come on, Price, let's do it, I was really rooting for him, and I was happy for the performance he was putting in. Was fantastic, and me personally, I'd rather go out on my back than pull out in the corner. You've got 2 arms, what's he need 2 arms for? He's got another one, he's got a spare one. So it was a shame how it ended, but he performed well, to be fair. He'll probably come back again and get another fight, maybe with myself or the Kuzmin rematch, or I think he should come back at British level really. Me, Gorman, Dubois, Joyce. There's fights there for him that are more winnable as well. Coley asking, that was shy, wasn't it? Proper shit. But then Campbell, I didn't watch the Campbell fight. I was going to lie then and say that I did, but I didn't. So I'm not going to lie about it. I didn't watch it. Anyway, there's another fight on earlier, but I didn't watch that as well. I'm becoming a very poor boxing fan. I'm not watching all the boxing. Due mainly to the fact that I don't care about some of the fights. If I don't care about them, I don't watch them anymore. I used to watch all boxing, but now, Josh was always in a good fight, and it's intriguing. If he gets beat, it's interesting. It's an interesting story. When he wins, it's usually a big knockout. It's an exciting fight, so it's win-win really, isn't it? And that's human nature. Because even though Joshua winning, I want Joshua to win because he's British and he's a heavyweight champion from Britain. There's a chance I can get on his undercard and stuff, so I want him to win. He's great for British boxing. All British boxing fans and fighters and anyone involved in boxing should want him to win, but human nature says, you know what, it'd be interesting if Joshua got beat actually. What would happen? What happens with Joshua? Does he carry on? Can he come back from that? A little tiny bit funny if he gets beat. Will all the Bears still fancy him? Probably, but do you know what I mean? One of them minutes, human nature, you can't help but feel that way. So I want him to win, but a little bit. And when Povetkin hit him, I thought, go on then, Povetkin, put him over. But all in all, I'm glad he won, and he was good. The undercard shy, but Joshua fight good. It saved a pretty poor show, in my opinion. If I can say that, can I say that? I hope so. I've said it now. There's my Joshua-Povetkin roundup. Part 2 now. I usually discuss a random subject, but I'm not really sure. I forgot how I do things. It's been that long, but I'm just thinking about things I've been thinking about in my life. I had some bourbon biscuits earlier, and biscuits for me are funny because they're a bit dry. Biscuits are dry, and I went to Old Trafford the other day. That's another subject we can talk about. Wolves won, United won, good result, decent game. I only watched half of it. I was too busy eating crackers at half time, and it spilled over into the second half. But biscuits are dry. You need tea with biscuits. Chocolate bourbons, probably the best. I eat them without tea sometimes when I can't be asked to make tea, but a bit dry. Biscuits and crackers are dry. And I used to put butter on biscuits, but I want to live till I'm at least 50. So I stopped doing that. Because it's not good for you. It's not good for your health. But yeah, you can put butter on your biscuits, on your digestives. Butter on your digestives is beautiful. It's like a Hovis cracker. Hovis crackers in your little cracker collection box. They're just digestive biscuits in the shape of a slice of bread. If people might have known that, but I felt really smart that I knew that. Also, yeah, football. I'm a Wolves fan now. He's been a United fan, so Saturday was a weird one for me. Watched the game. I watched the first half. United scored, and I was a bit like, I wanted a draw, I wanted a 6-all draw, ideally. Got a 1-all draw, it was good. I'm not a massive football fan. I was watching the game. Fellaini, Luke Shaw, Smalling, Lukaku, like, them four men I mentioned. Fellaini's no Roy Keane, is it? Smalling's a B-Tech Ferdinand. Luke Shaw's no Dennis Irwin, and Lukaku couldn't lace Andy Cole's boots. So it was a weird one. Football, I'm only 26 years old, I sound like I'm talking about the good old days, but the good old days were 1999 as a United fan. Even before that, Canton, I used to wear a little United kit with a collar up that had Sharp on the front, the sponsor. Football just, when I sat down and watched it, I thought, you know what, they're brilliant, but it's just not the good old days, is it? Super Sunday, Arsenal United, like 2000, 2001, 2002, Keane against Vieira, Keown against Van Nistelrooy. It's just, I don't think it's the same. Also, yeah, I am going to make these vlogs more interesting. Fight week is coming up, week after next. I do plan on doing one at Sky next time I'm down there. I plan on doing one at Babestation when I go down there. Obviously, permission will have to be granted, but these are the kind of things I want to do with this, so bear with me, as it will get better. I hope. I can only hope. That isn't a promise. That's me saying, that's me giving possible false hope, but we'll see. I hope so. But I will leave it on this note. The announcement for my fight, I believe, will be coming very soon. As the fight is only 19 days away. 19 days away, yeah. So, anyone that wants to come, there is tickets available. And I think that's because I don't have an opponent, so people are like, who are you boxing? I'm like, you know what? I can't tell you. And if I told you, you'll know who anyway. But that never go down very well. They're still like, well, tell me I will know. I'm like, you won't know. I didn't know he existed until last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever I found out. But I picked him myself, actually. I sent it to Eddie and said, look, what about him? He was like, he's got a good, he was like, yeah. And I was like, good. Should be a matchmaker. But that's it for today. I will be back probably one day this week. I may even record some sparring with me and Simon Valili if we get permission again. Because we had a fucking great spar the other day. I had an headache for days. So, I'm hoping we can do that. So, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And yeah, it's in a bit.